Puller. Yep, just puller. That's the video. I hope you win the 50-50s, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, seriously though. Honkai Star Rail's Golden Child is back. Robin is getting back-to-back reruns. I've never seen such favoritism in my entire life. Robin came out in 2.2, got a rerun in 2.5, and is now getting her second rerun in version 3. This is her third time appearing. Ron May released in version 1.6 and was the best support in the game, yet she's only gotten one rerun. Robin is getting her second one. Guys, if you already haven't pulled Robin, this is Hoyoverse literally begging you to pull her. And you might be wondering, hey, she might get Powercreep soon. I think the HSR devs are doing literally everything in their power to make sure that she doesn't. Yeah, Triby is going to be insane, but there's still only one of her, and we still need 2 teams. For those who don't know Robin's game, congratulations, welcome to version 3, and Polar. Robin is the strongest support in the game right now, supporting almost every single DPS in the entire game on her back. At max talents, she gives a 50% damage increase to the entire team, which stacks with her brother Sunday's buff. Her ult gives her entire team a massive attack buff and gives Robin her own follow-up attack that does damage. Her technique creates an energy field that will cause enemies to not attack her, and when in combat, she will regain 5 energy. Her talent gives all allies 20% crit damage for free. However, her first bonus ability, whenever she ults, follow-up attacks gain an additional 25% crit damage for free. So a total of 45% crit damage for follow-up attack units. This was and is still crazy for the follow-up team comp. There is one other thing, and this is why I say the HSR devs don't want Robin to be Powercreep. Summon attacks, for some reason, count as follow-up attacks. So Robin is going to be the premier summon unit alongside Sunday for most of version 3. That is the only reason why I think summon attacks count as follow-ups, is to keep their golden child from getting Powercreep. It's insane. Her last 2 bonus traits give her a 25% action advance forward at the start of battle, and whenever Robin uses her skill, she'll regain energy. Oh, and did I mention that her ult allows for your entire team to go again? The enemy does not get to play. Yeah, 100% team action forward advance. It's the most disgusting thing in the entire game. A free get out of jail card. That is Robin's kit. She gives a huge amount of damage percent to the entire team, a lot of crit damage, a huge attack buff, and a 100% team action advance forward buff. And of course, this is all at E0S0. For her trace priorities, focus on ult, skill, talent. But please level all 3 as high as possible. No need to level up her basic attack though, unless you want to. She's also just insanely fast for no reason. Like sometimes she can be a bit too fast. Anyways, have you pulled her yet? Okay, fine, let's go over her team value. There's a lot. I think it's easier to discuss which teams that she doesn't work in, and we'll go from there. Due to how much value she provides based on her skill alone and her team-wide action advance forward, it's more like Robin can be used in X teams, but she isn't the best option here. It's mainly in break comps, so characters like Boothill, Firefly, Rappa, Fugue, Lingsha want Ron May over Robin. Not saying that it doesn't work, because it does, but Ron May is just the premier support unit alongside Fugue for break teams. Robin also makes Dot usable. Not joking, although for 3.x, if Dot doesn't get something, then not even Robin can save that archetype. Blade prefers Ron May, as do most HP DPSs, which we'll probably get more of, followed by an HP Harmony support. So don't be surprised if Robin takes a backseat in version 3, because she's still going to be a dominant unit. Unfortunately, if your DPS wants crit and attack, Robin is just going to be insanely useful for them. This will continue in version 3 with summons. Robin, Sunday, and a sustain will just destroy any enemy unit, and that's why Hoyo is running her again. Even with the Herta, they were showcasing her with Robin. The Herta, Jade, Robin, and Huoho, yeah, will most likely be the Herta's best team on release. They pretty much have to gear the meta towards HP at this point, because any DPS who wants attack and crit, Robin is still just going to be absolutely busted for them. So that's probably where it's going to turn to. By the way, have you pulled Robin yet? Wait. Oh, she's on second half? Have you saved enough pulls to pull Robin yet? In the meantime, let's go over how to build her. She's very simple. She wants attack and a lot of attack. No need to build crit or effect res. This is because her ultimate buff scales on the amount of attack you have. So as long as you have around 4k, you'll be perfectly fine to max her out. With this being said, I like running 2-piece of attack, prisoner, and musketeer. Now another thing to note is Robin's speed. Due to her bonus passive, Robin will most likely go first at the start of battle. However, Robin's skill, her 50% TY damage buff, counts down on her turn. So if your Robin is too fast, you'll be needing to refresh the skill more often, which can consume more skill points than needed. On the flip side, however, whenever Robin uses her skill, she'll regain 5 energy. So it's a double-edged sword, but at the end of the day, they both work out in your team's favor. You want her ult up as much as possible because it can really save your life. So for her boots, you most definitely want to run attack, as speed boots will make your Robin turn into a hungry hawk that will just fly away. As for her planar ornament sets, she has a few options. Fleet of the Ageless is a very good set. It gives a nice team wide attack buff while giving Robin more survivability. So as long as you reach 120 speed, which is very easy as you just need a few speed substats, then you won't have an issue with getting the attack buff. I like Sprightly just for the extra energy that it provides, but for her spear, attack, and she needs an ERR rope due to her high but very worth it energy cost ult. As for Lightcones, she has some very good options. For Tomorrow's Journey is free from the Herta shop, gives you a very nice attack boost, and will increase the damage of her ultimate's follow-up attack. Poised to Bloom gives a very high amount of attack and gives a buff to the character of the same path. So for the Fart team, Fei Xiao and Topaz will benefit from this, the Herta and Herta will benefit from this, and many other teams. But the battle isn't over helps Robin gain her ult faster and helps with her skill point regeneration, which typically isn't an issue, but it's nice. Meshing cogs, especially in this meta, is still a very good option and will allow for Robin to get her ult very quickly. Going over her signature, it gives huge buffs to the entire team while providing Robin with so much energy, it's ridiculous. This Lightcone really excels when she's paired with follow-up units, but will work pretty effectively with summons as well. Even outside of these teams, it's a very strong Lightcone, but you can look towards her other options mentioned beforehand. Going over her Eidolons, I'm sure they're not all that special, so just looking at the E1, it provides... Why? Who needs this? Why is this here? 24% all type res pen when she ults? Brother, is this for Dot? No one else would need this. Why? On an E1, not even an E2? No, I'm not even gonna look at the rest. This E1 is just a fantastic stopping point if you need it. Like, if you pull this Eidolon, you could just put anything on auto, including the new MOCs, and that's it. Between E1 and S1, the E1 is just insanely valuable. In summary, just pull Robin. I don't think she's gonna get Powercreep maybe until version 4.x, but even then there are so many units that rely on her that she's going to always be in play. Next video should be Lingsha, hopefully, if I win the 50-50. If not, I guess I'll just go fuck myself and do a Japard video. Regardless, good luck, and I'll see y'all in the next one.